Hey guys, it's Carolina. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do a walkthrough of the Witching Hour Oracle deck. And this is by Cherie Gerhardt. And it is a US game systems deck, which is my favorite. And I've been wanting this one for a minute. And so I'm glad I have it and I wanted to share with you guys. So here's the front and this is the back, and I'll go ahead and read the back real quick. The witching hour is the time when the infinite energy of the universe is strongest and most accessible. The witching hour oracle helps you tap into this magical power that exists within all of us when we use our intentions to positively impact the world. Channel the wisdom of the triple goddess and the power of the lunar cycles to manifest potent outcomes. All right, so this deck includes 39 cards and it has a 64-page guidebook. All right, and then here are the sides of the box. And it is a sturdy, hard box, and it also has a thumb holes, so you can easily open it. And here's the inside of it. It's a nice purple, which I love. So I'm going to set this aside. All right, so we'll dig into the guidebook real quick. Okay, so here's the front of it, and here's the back, and here's the size of it. So it is 64 pages, and it gives you the introduction, and it says the witching hour and its magic, and explains all that. Then it also explains a section of the triple goddess, which is the maiden, mother, and crone. And then it also explains in here about the moon cycle for the lunar year. So this deck incorporates the 13 moons, also the triple goddess and the witching hour. It gives you a couple of spreads as well. And then you can get right to the cards and their meanings. So basically with this deck, you get 39 cards and you'll get 3 cards each for each of the moons, okay, for each month. So like you have the first 3 cards is the wolf moon, right? The beginning protection card and the align. So it'll be the wolf moon and it'll tell you it's the waxy moon, and then it's the maiden card, the goddess maiden, right? And then number 2 will be wolf moon, and it's the full moon, and it's the mother. And then number 3 card will be the wolf moon, and it's the waning moon, and it's the crone. So, like I said, you'll get 3 cards for each lunar cycle. So it'll give you the waxy moon, the full moon, and then the waning moon, and it'll give you the maiden, the mother, and the crone attached to that. So that's pretty much how the card system works in here, which is neat. So it'll give you keywords, of course, about the card. And yeah, so it gives you quite a bit of information. So it's very, very cool. So that's pretty much how it works. And then here are the backs, which is beautiful. And I'm thinking I may want to edge this in black. I might do that. The cardstock is nice. Of course, your US Games cardstock. It's the very smooth cardstock. And you can see as it has great core. So it's very nice. The size of it, I like the size too. It's just a little bit bigger than the tarot size. So I brought with me a regular RWS deck, so you can see the size difference. So it's a little bit wider and a little bit longer. Yeah, so I think it's a really good size. I really like it. It fits good in the hands, and then you get more of the imagery. All right, so let's get started with each card. So we have, and they're all numbered, and you get your keyword and then which moon it is. And like I said, it has the triple goddess on here. So the first one is beginning. You have protection. And you have align. Then the next set, it's the ice moon. So you have purification, growth, and self-healing. So you can see that's the crone card. Next one is the crow moon. So you have explore, prosperity, breaking illusions. And then you have the growing moon. So you have self-reliance, creating, and confidence. I think it's really cool. I love the color palette and like the black background. It's real nice. And then you have the hare moon. So you have the intuition. And let's see, propagating energy. Propagating, never heard of that. And then you have guidance. All right, so the next cycle of the moon is the mead moon. So you have restless energy. So you have the maiden. And then you have decisions, which is the mother goddess. And then you have self-reward, and this is the crone goddess. Very nice. Love the imagery. Then you have the buck moon. So you have relaxed energy, prepare, and dream work. Then it's the barley moon. So you have vitality, appreciate, so pretty, and friendship. Oh. Then you have the harvest moon, which is balance, rest after labor. Oh, so cute. And then organize the mind. Love it. Then you have the blood moon. You have karma, let go, and justice. Next is the blue moon. So you have honoring the past, commune with the dead, and prophecy. Then you have the snow moon, which is transform, take root, and communication. Then the last one, you have the cold moon, which is reach out, beautiful, endure, and personal alchemy. Beautiful. I really love it. Love the imagery. This is great. I think this will be fun to work with. I think it's a great divination deck. Very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do a shuffle so you can see how this shuffles. And then we'll pull a card and then read from the guidebook so then you know what it's about. And see if you're interested. Let me know, guys, if you guys have this or you're interested in getting it. So I'm going to just do an overhand. Overhand's great. Let's do a shuffle. Oh, yeah, very nice. Look at that. Yes. Shuffles, amazing. Love the size of it. Oops, let me see. Drop the card. Okay, put that back in there. Shuffle one more time. And we'll pull a card. All right, so let's see. Oops, whoa. All right then. Don't get too excited. Let's see. Put this back in order. All right, so see what we got. Ooh, so we got the harvest moon, and this is the crone. And it says organize the mind. This is number 27. Okay. Open that up. Okay. All right, so we have organize the mind. So it says harvest moon, and this is the waning moon, and it's the crone. So the waning harvest moon is a time to collect all your thoughts and organize your mind. As the crone is illustrated on this card, she sits in worry about all the things that won't settle in her mind. The crow is pulling those worries out of her mind and arranging them within her hair, so she has less to agonize over. And then it says drawing the organize the mind card. So now is the time to take all the feelings of worry, nervousness, or disquiet out of your mind and refocus on how you will conquer what is causing your anxiety. Sometimes you have to come to grips with the situation, accept it, and move on. Maybe you need to figure out what is best approach for a particular circumstance. It is time to organize the chaos in your mind, for when you can calm yourself, you can be more mindful of the things that cause you unease. Wow, I think, wow, what a message. Yeah, this was great. So hopefully this resonates with you guys. It does for me. I think it's great. So yeah, so this is, again, the Witching Hour Oracle. So thank you guys for spending some time with me. And as always, sending you so much love, and I'll see you on the next one.